Namaskaram and Sawadikap. This is Marky Mendoza from Reiki with Marky, and this is your weekly tarot reading for March 27 up to April 2, 2023. And we are still here in Bangkok, Thailand. And in particular, we are in Chatuchak Weekend Market. Now we have the privilege to stay here and record here in Talon Coffee Shop. You should try their best coffee here. I tried this one is Kilimanjaro iced coffee because it's sizzling hot here. And as I'm doing my reading here, we're going to be reading 8 cards, 7 cards representing the 7 energies of the day, and 1 extra card to give us the theme for this week. And there are 2 types of card that we can see in this reading, major cards and minor cards. When we get major cards, it's a representing blessing of a major or a warning. And at the same time, the minor cards will represent how much effort we need to put in to manifest bigger blessings in the future. So let's see what our Monday energy is about. So for our Monday energy, here we go. Wow, we are starting the week so much blessed because we have a major blessing. We have the star. Okay, so the star. Okay, now this card is telling us that we are full of inspiration and we will be the source of inspiration for the coming week, for the people around us most especially. Now remember how last week's energy is really full of push and pulls, discernment, and blessings here and there. Wisdom was overflowing. And remember how you discerned really well during the weekend, only for you to push through and to apply every learning on the start of the new week. The star is reminding us that we become the inspiration because we are full of inspiration as well. So that means there is a strong opportunity for us to keep doing what is right, upholding so much integrity inside of us. And this is not just limited to one life aspect. This is something that resonates in all of our life aspects. So tomorrow, become the blessing that you should be. Now, let's see what the Tuesday energy is about. Let's see. For the Tuesday energy, here we go. Okay. Now for the Tuesday energy, we have the 10 of Wands. Now every time we have Wands in our card, it's a resonating energy of hard work and effort, which is fit for our Tuesday energy because it's dedicated to the Lord of Mars. Mars is represented by the passion that we have inside of our hearts, the energy that we will have to push through for everything. And for Tuesday, most especially for our career life aspect, there are many things that we need to juggle here and there. And don't be surprised that as we have many things on our plate, our to-do list is really full. That means there can be emotional imbalances here and there because you really need a lot of patience. Most especially coming from my end because I'm ending our half a month of business trip here in Bangkok, Thailand, and Tuesday is really the start. I really just wanted just one day off at least for me, just to rest after that long trip. But Tuesday, everything is gonna be about hard work and effort. So it's gonna be the same for everybody. And make sure that once you're able to fulfill your to-do list, give yourself a good pat on the back and have a good rest right after because tomorrow is another day. And speaking for tomorrow and the Wednesday energy, let us see what the Wednesday energy is about. Here we go. We are still full of hard work and effort because another Wands has appeared, but this time it's the 7 of Wands. Now, I really just love this card. Okay, so the 7 of Wands is telling us again, even on the Wednesday, it's going to be full of hard work and effort, but this time, there is a strong warning for us to stay grounded and patient as we work on our day because just like how busy the Tuesday energy is, Wednesday is even more. But at the same time, remember how emotional imbalances can be strong on a Tuesday energy? It doubles up on a Wednesday because what happens on this day? There are some backlogs. There are, well, many forms of backlogs that you need to fulfill on this day. And this can be more challenging because imagine your work piling up. So this is mostly resonating in our career aspect. But remember, when we talk about the busyness in our career aspect, that also goes to show that as human beings, we still have other responsibilities and priorities for our life aspect, other life aspects, that is. That means if there are other important things, and most especially urgent matters outside of our career, it can overwhelm us. So, as you get to experience all of this on a Wednesday, remember, start your day with a strong prayer and make sure that you pack some extra patience and grounding energies for you so that you can weather this day. Now, let's see what our Thursday energy is about. For our Thursday energy, here we go. Wow, the Thursday energy is really amazing because we have the Four of Cups. Now, every time we have cups in our card, it's a resonating energy. Either it can be a form of emotion or it can also be a form of success. This is actually both because there will be unexpected blessings, celebrations that will happen on this day. And when I say unexpected, because again, there are often times that we are also expecting what kind of blessings will unfold, but there are really times wherein God will definitely surprise us with a lot of blessings, and this is what this day is about. Why it's going to be another emotional on an emotional level as well, because sometimes when blessings come unexpectedly, remember that oftentimes that we are pushing for our blessings even more because we are anticipating blessings. But remember, on this day, we will feel the blessings even more because it is something that is unexpected. So remember to be someone else's blessing on this day. Now let's see this Friday energy, but because so far our week is starting to pan out really right. So let's see what our Friday energy is about. Here we go. Yes, only to manifest bigger blessings on a Friday because we have a major blessing. We have the Magician, and this is a card of manifestation, perfect for the day of the Devi because Friday is dedicated to all of the goddesses. And as we have our Friday energy, we are able to manifest blessings. And this is not going to be limited into just one life aspect. I'm sorry if I'm really coming off really sweaty, as I can see, but it's really hot here in Chatuchak Market. That's why, again, if you have a chance to visit here in Chatuchak Market, again, Talent Coffee Shop, best way to beat the heat. Now, going back, remember for our Friday energy, it's gonna be another opportunity for us to manifest everything. So, this is something, if you're wanting to manifest something, you're working on a project, you're working on closing a deal, but not just that, if you're studying and you're wanting to ace something in your school, reports, projects, etc., this is your day because no matter what kind of blessings you want or need to manifest, today is that day for you to fulfill all of them effortlessly. Now, before we continue with our reading, if you are enjoying this reading, and we do have shorts, our daily shorts are also available here in our YouTube channel, also in other social media platforms. We have Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and of course our new account in TikTok. Please follow us every day for the daily reviews and the daily energy guide. Now let's see what our Saturday energy is about. For our Saturday energy, here we go. I've seen this card earlier, but I feel like it's really meant for us to receive this. Now, on a Saturday, we have another, well, I do not really see this as a warning because it's actually essential. But now I see why this can come off as a little warning. Now we have a major warning, everybody. This is the Hangman. Now, every time we have this major blessing, this is a blessing or a warning depending on how you perceive it. And when I say it comes off as depending on how we perceive it, it's because it's a time to pause or to slow down. Now, why can it be a warning? Because there are often times that the type of pause or the type of opportunity for us to slow down is when we are not well. Okay, now every time we talk about our health and we talk about how sometimes it's the health aspect that slows us down, it is because it is a strong factor. So remember, as we get to slow down and as we have our body telling us to rest, we should listen to our body. But of course, there is also an opportunity for us to also listen just in case we are working hard too much without balancing through resting and grounding. Or at the same time, not necessarily just resting, because I know most of us will be wanting to maximize our weekend. Well, what we can do here is to make sure that we also give ourselves a good balanced sleep, and at the same time have proper time with your friends and family and celebrate. Make sure that you also allow yourself to really relax because it's been a tough week, and all it takes is for you to reward your body at the same time. Now let us see our Sunday energy, and for our Sunday energy, here we go. Okay, we've seen this card last week and it's back. No, this is actually better this time. So for our Sunday energy, it's the Knight of Swords. Now, every time we have swords, it's a resonating energy. It can be either a form of wisdom, but it can also turn into weapon. This one is actually both. Again, okay? Now, how does this become a form of wisdom and a weapon? Remember how Saturday made us slow down, but we get to realize that there are many blessings that we need to manifest. That's why even on the Sunday, you will have this strong urge, this internal challenge for you to keep doing something, for you to manifest, to go back to your drawing board, and for you to oversee what you can do to improve things, and you will be full of passion. Now, when does this turn into a warning? Because oftentimes, again, remember, most especially if you're coming from the aspect that you are really needing to rest, if your body was wanting you to rest and recover, and even just with one day of rest, now you're back. Now you're wanting to do everything. So it can be another challenge for your body to really just relax. So there's nothing wrong, because I see myself on that same pace as well, that oftentimes I tell myself I need to rest, or maybe I will just pause. But then again, the Aries in me is really wanting to keep pushing forward. That is perfectly fine. Allow yourself to do so, but balance is always key. All right? Make sure that you have perfect time so that you can rest and recover as well. Now let us see what our Sunday energy, the weekly theme is about. And this summarizes why these sets of cards pan out for this week. So let's see what happens and what's the theme for this week is. And this is, wow, it's a major blessing, everybody. It's the strength. Now, this strength card is telling us two ways. Now, this week, most especially the Tuesday and Wednesday energy we're in, there is a challenge for us to stay grounded and patient, because there are many things that we needed to do to fulfill for our responsibilities, and it can be overwhelming emotionally, to be honest. Now, it's perfectly fine for us to undergo all this, because we get to discover patience and grounding as we do many things and to fulfill many things. But as we grow the strength, as we develop the strength through patience and grounding, then we will discover that we can handle many things. Then these life lessons will serve as a training for us to just keep getting better and better. So in the end, everything is happening for a very good reason, only for us to discover inner strength and our inner power. So that is it for our weekly energy, and I hope you do like this video. And if you do not forget to give it a good thumbs up. And shout out again to Talent Coffee. Again, thank you for allowing me, Talent Coffee, to record my video here. They are here in Chatuchak Weekend Market every Saturdays and Sundays. Do visit them. My special recommendation again is Kilimanjaro. I get it iced because it's a little hot here in Chatuchak. But remember to share this with your friends and family. Do not forget to like and share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. And I will see you in our daily shorts and all of our social media. And for now, this has been Marky Mendoza telling everybody to trust the process. Namaskaram and Sawadee Kap. We'll see you soon in Manila.